Hi and welcome to the channel. This is Tyra. It's been such a long time since I've been on the channel. I know. I'm sorry, but life has just gotten mad. We as a family, we are really okay. There's nothing wrong or anything. It's just I think I just needed time to get my head wrapped around what happened in 2021, but now it's 2022, so it's time to try and look ahead and not dwell on all the things which happened. Just short summary is that my mom passed away in September 2021. We had our house for sale, got a closing bid on it, which was really good. We decided not to sell. We my daughter had her communion, which was really good. It's been such a big bag of mixed emotions, up and down, and so I think after I made the video, I was like, oh, I need to come on and so on, but I just needed to have a break. And then in October, our dog, old dog, got sick, and we had to put him down as well. And he was 12 and a half years old, and it was just age. So of course we were grieving and sad and so on, but we knew that there was nothing more we could do for him. We've had tried everything, and trying everything else would be really for our our appreciation, not his. So we decided. I'm just going to take a sip of my tea. So we decided to let him go, and yeah, that was in October, and then November came, and December, and here we are, 2022, and I'm so much looking forward to it. I'm hoping that for some, 2021 has been a really good year, and in some ways it has also been for us. As I said, it's been just a mixture of sour and sweets. Sweet, and it's just been, yeah. But hopefully 2022 is going to be a bit more relaxed, and with not many big things happening like they did this year or this last year. So yeah, but I have been stitching, not a lot, so I thought that I would come on just to show you what I've been done, what I've been working on, and I have some finishes, and I just and I also have some diamond painting that I wanted to show as well, but I'm going to do that at the end of this showing. For those who want to only see diamond payment, is going to be in the end. I'm going to put down below where it comes, at which time you can find the diamond painting things. But first of all, I just wanted to say hi. There's still some people coming onto the channel, but I've also lost some subscribers, which is perfectly fine because I haven't done much for the channel lately. I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things and post a video once a month, and then perhaps sometimes 2 times a month. It depends if I have room for it. But I have a new setup. I have my new stitchy chair here, which I'm really happy about. So I was thinking perhaps I can do some stitch alongs with me and so on. So yeah, and I don't hope that the notifications we have from the school coming in with the coronavirus and all of my daughter has to be at home tomorrow because all of the teachers are sick. So there's a lot of notifications coming in. But let's start up with a Save the Stitches, which I found in our local shop, and I just thought that this was wonderful work. It's a Danish painting from Skagen, and this is the translation of it by, I think it's probably, oh, I can't remember now. I'm going to write below who has done it, but this is the painting. I'm hoping that there's not too much glare on it so you can see the details in it. But isn't that amazing work she's done? I think it's probably fainted a bit, but this is from Denmark. It's all of the sailors going out to sea, and they have a storm, I think. So, but there's probably some sort of tale behind this one. But this is in my possession now, and I'm really happy about it, because I know this was only, I think I paid $10 or so for it, if even. But it's not really appreciated in Denmark, so these small designs, but I really think that she's done a marvelous job, and it deserves being hung somewhere where people are going to appreciate it, and I will. So it's hanging in my study now, and I'm really happy about it. So yeah. So you just saw that one. I just put it down, and yeah, happy about that one. The next thing is my big finish, which is, I'm so thrilled that finally I have finished with her. She's probably one of my oldest WIPs. I think I have one more which is older than her, and it was one that my mom, every time that I showed her some of my work, she wanted to see the progress on her. So in remembrance of her, I decided to work on that one solely in November and December, and I think I was halfway done with her, not even. But I just really got into working with her, and I finished her. So here is Framed Butterfly Fairy from Mirabilia. And again, in one of these hefty frames, I found in the same store where I found the Save the Stitches one, I think it's probably the same woman who's done it. I can show them another not embroidery, it's the one with wool. You know, the one with the big stitches. Well, it was really fainted, so I decided to take it out and reuse it for something else. I have saved that and put her into it. So I've framed her myself, and it's not perfect, as you can see up here, but as you can see, lots of small beads. And in remembrance of my mom, I put a little bow up here, as you can see here. I hope that you can see it for all of the glare. So I'm really happy about her. She's not perfect. She's one of my first stitches, so it's not 100%, but I'm really happy, and it was great fun to put on the beads. But I think lesson learned, next time I'm going to bead as I go, because this was a humongous work to put on all of the beads, and I got really sick and tired of beading. So I think, and normally I really like to bead, but I think it just went on and on and on and on. So I have to, if I'm going to stitch one of those again, I think I'm going to yeah, do it as I go. So, but I'm happy about her. She's finished, she's framed, she's going to be hung in my daughter's room. She wanted her, so yeah. So yeah, my really big finish, and my husband said when I finished her, and I took her out, he's just been seeing her develop in the hoop. But when I took her out, he said, "Oh, she's huge." He didn't really think that she was that big, but she is big. She's a really grown woman. In the in the pattern, it says there is up here some small details with some pearls coming out here, and I did them, and I found them really weird, so I took them out again. I didn't like it, but if you are interested in doing it, try and put them in, see if you like them. To me, they made no sense. They were like flowing. Yeah, she probably did it to balance out, but I don't think that it really matters to me if there's something up there or not. And yeah, and there's all of the small dinos in the, and that they're probably also not on purpose, but if you see here, let's see if we can find them. Here's the dino. Can you see the legs and the head? And here's one. That's probably a T-Rex. And down here, there's also some geckos and so on. It's probably not on purpose, but they're in there. And it's so fun that when I point them out, people are, yeah, I see them. Yeah. so she's not only a butterfly fairy, she's also a dino lady. That's a bit more tough, isn't it? A bit more, yeah, streetwise. So yeah, but she's finished, and in remembrance of my mom. So happy about it. Yeah, thrilled to be finished with her. One WIP down. I'm just going to find all my works in progress, and then let's have a look at them. Hi, and welcome back. I just wanted to go through the UFO that I've decided just to make. This is not a Mirabilia, this is a chatelaine, or one of the free ones that I started, and I decided not to continue on it. It's not calling for me, and I think if I want to do one of these, I'm going to buy all of the one of the larger ones and do one of those. So this is one that I've decided to take out, as well as this one is the Long Dog Sampler from Long Dog. I'm not thrilled with it, and I have one where I've got a lot of colors in it, so I think if I'm going to stitch the Long Dog Sampler, I'm going to stitch it in a monochrome way, with a monochrome color, probably on this. It's the nice sparkly, I don't know if you can see the sparkles on it, but it's a nice sparkly fabric, so I think I'm going to use that and continue, but in there's another color. Then I'm going to take some of the oldest one. This is a beaded something. You just put beads on, and it's really one of those where you just put beads on. They're not pre-holed or something, so you get a sore finger by doing this one. But I'm almost done with it, so I think it's going to get some way, get some love this year. Probably not going to be finished, but let's try and see if we can get some more on it, so it can go towards being finished, because it's almost there. Then I have another beaded cross stitch, which is also unavailable now for you to purchase. It's one of those from AliExpress, and it's a full one. It's one with Hedwig, or not Hedwig, Hedwig, the owl, and it's from Harry Potter, and it's going to look amazing when it's done. So, and I think I'm just going to work we're going to work some more on it. these are these huge beads. They're not of a great quality, but it's good enough. And yeah, it's going to be nice when it's done, and heavy. Then I'm just trying to see if I can get some of the oldest ones out. I have from, I'm just looking to see if I could find the pattern for it. I can't. This is one of the ink circles ones. This is, I can't, Witch's Brew or something, I think it's called. It's a mandala going around with the witch in the middle. And yeah, I haven't been working on it this year. I'm hoping to get it out here in February, because that's where we celebrate not Halloween but Fastelavn, which is sort of the same thing. So yeah, I think I'm going to take it out for 10 days or so in February and work on it again, so we can get a bit more progress on it. Then I have my inherited stitches, or my Pinocchio one, which is a full cross stitch. The kits are out of print, hard to get, can be really expensive. This one was one that I got where half of the, or most of it, what is on the picture was stitched up. There's a counting mistake error up here, and I'm trying to fudge it, as you can see, and I have stitched him, so I've stitched a bit on it but not much, and I would really like to get some progress on it to finish it. I got some more kits of these, but I'm not sure that I'm going to do all of them, or if I'm going to resell them or do something. I don't know. They're in my stash, and yeah, just let me see when I've done this one, finish this one, if I'm going to take out a new one and put into rotation. Then I have my my Quaker Sampler from Permanent of Copenhagen. This is still available, and it's a beautiful Quaker. I was being creative with it, and I really don't like it now. I put in some stitches which I have to rip out again. I think the letters up here are okay. This blue color needs to go out and be replaced with the dark blue color. I think I'm trying to see if I will keep this one, do the whole Quaker symbol, and see if I'm going to keep the green one. But I'm only going to accentuate with some bits of it, and not make it too weird, because it's huge sampler when it's done. It's ginormous when you take out the piece. Look at that. It's going to be huge. I don't know where to put it, but let's see when we've done with it. But it's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to be working a bit more, and it's one of those which has really been calling to me, which has been weird, but I've been thinking about it and I really wanted to work on it. So I'm going to pull that out soon as well. Then we have my dimensioned, what is it called? Summer fragrance. And she is half done, almost, I think. So she's here now, and with all of her flowers and so on. So I need to make her shawl. I think it's not stitched black, perhaps it is, I don't remember. And then her fingers, and so I need to do. So perhaps I can get a good progress on her this year as well. But I'm hoping to get a progress on all of them. And I can't. Then, yeah, this is another finished from 2021 one. I finished first, I think, in the spring of 2021. So that's really a nice one. I just need to figure out what I want, if I want to make a small pillow or something of it. And then I have my I'm just looking to see if I can find it. Oh, here is the mandala, for instance. This is, oh, it's not Ink Circles, it's Glendon Place. Sorry, but here it is. It's so pretty when it's done. It just needs to be done. There's a lot of that I just need to have done. Let's see if I could find it. No. Okay. But the other one, and here is, I don't know if you can see it, but here is the one, the beaded cross stitch. It's in 2 pages, as you can see. It's going to look amazing when it's done. So I'm looking forward to getting some more progress on it. But then we have this one, Fruity Threads. My daughter had 2 guinea pigs which looked a lot like these 2. They were siblings. So, and this one is called Let Us Be Friends. So it's really, really fun. I've been working on it in 2021 and had a good progress on it. At least I got one of them done. If I can, like this, you can see the hue marks in it. So, but he or she is done. It's probably she is done now. So you can see that. So I need to do the other one, perhaps here in 2022, so if we could get a finish. I thought, I'm not a fast stitcher by any means, and I thought these would be really easy to do, but they're really, really confetti heavy. There's a lot of changes and a lot of counting and a lot of and there's some mistakes in it, miscountings, but not something that you would notice. But just saying that they look really simple and easy and something that you could do really, really fast, and I just tired out in them because there's so much counting and you really, really can't do anything but listening to a book and then, yeah, do this. Because anyway, for me, I need to be focused when I do these ones. So they're not relaxing stitches as such. Then I have my spring sheeps from a Danish company. I don't think that this is in production anymore. Perhaps it is. I'm just looking to see if I can find a picture of it. I had it just before and now it's gone. Okay. Let's see. No picture. Okay. Then we just ignore and show you this. This one I bought used, and I think when I opened it, I thought it was never stitched, but half of it was almost done. So I just continued a bit, and there's some more of the lettuce or whatever grass it is, and some small beads which needs to be come in, and then 2 more sheeps, and then it's done. And it's I think it has 5 or 6 colors, but it's really, really a fun little stitch, and I'm going to work on it for the spring and perhaps even get it done. Then I have my 100 owls from Owl Forest Embroidery, done in a 40 count, tiny wee crosses. And it's a fun stitch. So yeah, I just gave up on it some time, and I just need to get it out again and do some of the 100 owls, because it's a fun one, and it's a nice little stitch. Yeah, so here is that one. And what do we have then? Yeah, then we have this I have also been working on in 2021. This is the Rioli's kit. It's called half cross stitch kits, and it is I don't know, is it called something Water Days or something? But anyway, this is it. This is one of those, it's a half cross, so you think it's going to go really, really fast, but no. Because there's a lot of blended colors in it, and it's really, really confetti heavy. In some places it goes really, really fast. I'm just going to show you a part of, if I can find just a tiny wee bit of the chart without giving too much up, just to make, if you can see all of the colors, the different colors on it. There's a lot of different colors, and they're they're half stitches, but they are blended colors and so on, so it doesn't go as fast that I normally would stitch. So but here is my progress up till now. Again, you can see the hoop. So I am a good way in it, but I'm definitely not as fast as I would have preferred. But if I don't know if you can see how much it is, and again, a lot of counting, because there's a lot of hops and so on, and you can also get an idea, because I'm one of those who travels and I'm not afraid of showing it. But here you can see how confetti heavy it is. So not as fast as I would thought it has been, but it's a fun stitch and definitely one I would recommend. But don't buy it if you think that this is going to be an easy stitch and one that you can do within. Some can. I'm not 100% that some can't, but it's really, really not a fast stitch. Just be aware of that, even though it's half crosses. So yeah. That's that one. And let's see, is that all of my, I have, yeah, we can just look at it at, I have a new start. When I I had done my Mirabilia, I wanted to do something which wasn't too complicated, just a bit of a small start, or not small, it's huge, isn't it? But this is an owl. It's called White Owl, and it's on a 14 count, or is it a 16 count? I can't remember. 14 count flaxen Zweigart Eder, and with wool acrylic thread. I haven't worked much with acrylic thread before, but I have a start on it. What went on the floor there? So I've started this one with that, and it goes really fast. That one goes a bit more fast, because that's it's not many colors and there's not many blended or something. So it's really, really fun to stitch, and I think I'm going to make it into a pillow as well when it's done, or perhaps a little bag or something. But as you can see, it's going to be not small. It's going to be rather large. So, but it's really, really fun one. Happy to have started it, and one I think that I'm going to work on and off when I have the time for it. I think perhaps I have 2 more small kits. I'm just going to set that down. And then I'm going to take in here, I have my own Old Forest embroidery. It's called Atlantis with their own threads. This is the picture. And it's really gorgeous, and the kit is gorgeous, and I haven't done much on it and really want to do something more. So this is a measly start. I've done this one, but I really would like to work some more on it. Yeah, it's gorgeous, and the kit is gorgeous, the floss is gorgeous, everything is gorgeous on it. So really would love to do something more on it. And I think it's on a 40 count. Yeah, it's on a 40 count. So 1 thread over 2 threads. So yeah. That was those, and then I have in my small bag here, oh, I'm just going to take that. I have some small ones here. This is a small needle. For needle, what are they called in English? Yeah, small pillow for needles or something. But this is a permanent one. Just started it. It was one of the first ones that I bought again. And one I really would like to do, because I have a small needle pillow, which I really would like to have this covered instead of covered with instead of the other one. So yeah. And then I have La Dame de la Licorne here, this one, and I've been working on her, and she's now this far. So I'm going up into the dock now. So yeah, she's coming along as well. Not fast, but it's getting there slowly. So I think that was all of my kits. And I haven't counted them on purpose, because I don't want to know how many I have, because that's embarrassing. No, it's not, but you know. So that's the kits. I'm just going to put it away. I'm going to put it away, and then I'm going to come back. So I'm back. That's a lot of things. Let's go over to the full coverage pieces. And then I just found the little pillow. I don't know what you call them in English, but these ones. And I really liked it. I still really like it, and it's from Wonderland, and I just need to have it done. Yeah. And it's not a huge stitch or anything. It's just one of those I forget about, and it's so cute, and it's, yeah, could be really good to have it done. But yeah, again, and then I just remembered that I have one more, but this is done on, which is a smaller one, but this is done on my pattern keeper, which I have here. So I think let's dive into the chart, which is on Pattern Keeper, and take a look at those. Yeah, the first one is from Birdie's Crossing on Etsy. It's a Potter sampler, and I'm just going to, no, that's not really good. I'm just going to find you the PDF for it. See if I have some pictures on it. I think it's one of those where there isn't really a picture for it. And I think the mock-up is a bit weird. But let's just take the mock-up, because that's really weird. This is the mock-up, and you can't really see anything, but it says there's a lot of Harry Potter symbols. There's the glass, the snake, everything, wand, yeah. And it says what Dumbledore says. Happiness can be found. What is it? Let's see if I can just get it to work. Sorry. Let's see. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. And I think in these times and with what we've been through, this is so correct. And I don't think you can't see it. But this is how far I have gotten on this fabric. And it says happiness can. And I just need to carry on with it. What I'm thinking is that it is charted in this yellowy color, and it's not really that easy to see. But on the other hand, it doesn't really matter, because you have to get your nose into it then. So I'm going to continue on, perhaps with another color, and in real life it's a bit more easy to see. It's a bit more yellow. Let's see. You can see it here. It's a bit more yellow. It is a bit more easy to see, but it's still not 100%. But yeah, I'm really proud. I'm really wanting to work on that one again, but this one is again one of those stitches where you really have to concentrate and not do anything else. And I like to see something at the moment, just watch some movies or something. Then I was just looking for her. This is in a heaven and earth design. I'm not sure that I'm going to stitch on the wings on her. I don't think I am. I'm just going to do her and the small goblins, because I think she's so princess-like it that the wings aren't really that necessary. To me, she could be a little girl just having all these small things looking ahead on her. It's in a black white. I think it has, how many colors is it? It has, yeah, around 15 colors or so. So not much. And I have been working on her here. I have added some sparkles and so on, and this is on a dyed fabric. I think it's from, I can't really remember, it's one of the British dyers, and I have to find the right way. This is, and you're not really able to see much, but this is her leg. It's the front of her leg, which has been done, and then I need to do everything else around her. She's only 26,000 stitches, so she's not big. And if I take out the wings, I think she's down to around 20,000. And I've already done 5% on her, so she's in good progress, and I just need to get some more in on her. So she's going into rotation as well, but I'm going to tell you a bit about my rotation and how I plan to do that. Then we have Fruit of Plenty, which was the stitch along last year, which I completed. That's the first time that I've given up on a stitch along. But I just gave up on all of the stitch alongs this year, or 2021. And this is my progress on it. As you see, I've chosen a lot of different colors for it, and it has its own life, and I'm really thrilled about it. I want to work on it some more this year, and it's going into my rotation, but I'm not going to have the same, it's done when it's done, because the chunks were amazing big. And it just took the wind out of me that they were so big as they are, because they were really time consuming for me anyway. So I think I'm just going to plow along and see how far I get. And this is not one of those which is going to be prioritized, but it's finished when it's finished, and it's done when it's done. It's on a 40 count again, small one. It's not going to be huge, and I really like that, because I'm not a fan of these huge pieces where I'm going to struggle where I can hang them or whatever I want to do with them. So as long as I got some decent eyes, I am doing it on a small account. Yeah. So that was those ones, and this was on a 40 count. This is on a 32 count, 2/1, her. So yeah, and I'm hoping there's room for her. I remembered now that I found myself struggling with room on it, so that's going to be exciting to see if she can be on it. Then I have another Heaven and Earth design. Let's see, this is Mini Adrift. She's here. If you can see her, like that. A small mermaid. And I worked a lot on her. She's on a 28 count as far as I remember. 2/1. And as you can see, I've got her hidden. And she's looking good. She is, let's see how much I've done on her. She's, let's see. She's 74,002 stitches. And I have 8,359 stitches on her. So she's 11.03 done. So she's going to be gorgeous when she's done. And again, not very big. Yeah, she's not going to be further down than there. So she's not going to be huge again. I really like them when they're not that big. So you don't have to use a lot of time on finding them. Then I have another one. Let's see. I also have I'm just going to show her. She's one that I started on, and I think that I'm going to abandon. I've not done much on her. She's this one, and I've been struggling with her. She's the little girl with the matches, and also a Heaven and Earth design. She's beautiful. It's not that. It's just she's from Jasmine Beckett Griffith, and it's just that all of the black surrounding her. I'm not a favor of stitching all of the black. She has she's not that big. She's 84,500 stitches, but 12 of them, 380 stitches is black, and it's just I'm not in love with stitching all of that black. So, and then I struggle with it, and then it's not fun. So she's not been calling to me, and when she's not calling to me, I think I'm going to abandon her for a while and see if she calls to me, and then do some sort of restart. So I'm going to take out whatever I put into the fabric and just let it be, and start something else when I feel like it. It's not her. She's not going on to be stitched by me anyway. I hope somebody else will stitch her at some point. I was just seeing if I had it out or if I put it away already. I've already put it away. Yeah, it's not here. That's how determined I was on that one. Then I have, because I've got so many good pieces that I love to be working on, and it's such a shame to waste time on something that you don't love working on. Then I have, I'm just going to see if I can find the pictures. Just find the pictures. Then I have the Mad Hatter. This one by Gecko Rouge. It's on a 25 count. The artist is Omri Korish, I think he's called. I love this piece. I still love it, and I can't wait to get it done. It's beautiful. So this one I started, and it's on did I do full cross? Yes, it's full cross 1/1 full cross. Just started it up here, and if I'm just going to look into my pattern keeper, I have, how many pieces? I have 1,093 stitches in, and he's a big boy. 165,600 stitches. So I'm 66% done. So he's going to be a masterpiece done in like 10 years or so. No, but he's as big as my Gecko Rouge one, other Gecko Rouge one. Then I have this one I didn't work on last year. I think I didn't do anything. It's called Ever After, and I really love the piece. It's gorgeous, and really want to stitch it. But this one was one that I bought from another girl who abandoned it, and I am struggling a bit with it. Let me just see if I can get it out. Ever After. It is on an 18 count. It's 69,000 stitches, so it's not huge. Let's see. Oh, I was just, I haven't started it wrong, have I? No, I don't hope so. No. Let's see what's in and out on this one. Like, okay. It's because, but yeah, this is the start of it. So it's 8% done, and it's gorgeous. Look at that, those colors. Gorgeous. Blues and reds and bit of black and so on, and it's not confetti heavy as far as I remember. But what I'm struggling with is the thickness of the canvas when it's 2/1 on an 18 count, and I think it's because this is full coverage. It's so thick you can't, and sometimes you struggle with getting the needle through. So not a favorite of mine, but one I'm definitely going to continue on. I was like thinking, oh, why don't you restart it and do it on a higher count? But it's gorgeous, and I really want to do it, and it's going to be gorgeous. And yeah, I'm already 8% done, so let's just continue on. And then I'm probably not going to stitch on a full coverage on an 18 count again. So yeah, then I'm coming to the end. Fantastic. I also have this one, which I started. Oh, that one I forgot to talk about. Let's see. I'm just going to wait. It's also Heaven and Earth design piece. It's 156,214 stitches. I've done, did I do 100 or something on it? I think so. I think I've done 100 on it. 160 stitches. It's gorgeous, but it's not one that I'm going to, it's going to be absolutely gorgeous when done. But this is not going to go into my rotation anytime soon. If I'm going to do it at some point, I think I need to just be sure that I have the right count and so on. I've got a huge piece for it, so everything is there. I've got the threads, I've got everything, but I'm not really sure that this one is one that I like anymore. And as long as I haven't put any more stitches into it, I'm like, do I then want to continue? So, or is there anything else which calls to me, which I would rather do? And I have like the long dog sampler, which I really would like to do. I just need to have the right colors and so on. So let's get to the next one, which is my Alice in Wonderland from also Gecko Rouge, a kit from theirs on my pattern keeper. This is the mock-up. This is how she is. I've done her on 28 count, 2/1 half cross stitches, and this is how far I've come. So I've gotten into her eyes, and she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous, and she's fun to stitch. This one I really enjoy doing, and she's fast when it's a half cross stitch. So as far as I remember, let's just see. I'm 15.32% done. She's 102,000 stitches, and I've got 15,640 stitches in. And this is how far I've gone. She's gorgeous. She's going to be gorgeous when she's done, and she's going to probably be a present for my brother. Let's see. Last but not least, I have another Gecko Rouge, and this is the Gamer kit. Let's see if we can get the mock-up. I'm sorry that I'll keep on looking down. She's here. This is my Gamer. She's my largest kit. She is huge. She's let's see, she's 197,000 stitches, 580. So I'm almost 200,000 stitches short of. And her I've been working on this month solo, and I've got a huge chunk in that I'm really, really happy about. So I think I've gotten around I think I've gotten around 7,000 stitches, and the last, what do we have today? It's the last 14 days or so, I've got around 500 stitches in each day, and it's 1/1 full cross, 25 count. And I'm just loving her at the moment to work on her. So I've decided, and let's then go into my plans. I've decided to work on one full coverage piece on Pattern Keeper for around 20 days, the first 20 days of a month, and then go and dive into another one of my kits and work on those ones. It's just to get some progress on it, and what I've seen is that when I concentrate on one kit, I get a lot of progress, and I only focus on that one. When I change a lot and use time, then I have to find the colors. Then I have to find, I know I need to get more organized. I would really like some more bags and have them labeled and easy to find and take out and so on, just dive into it. But you need to start up. And she, at the moment, I just have her on her hoop, and I just go in at night and stitch. And I have got all my things ready for her and so on. So I have not any waste of time. And I see the progress. I take pictures every night, and then I see the progress. And then it's more, for me at the moment, it's the most enjoyable thing, and the most rewarding thing at the moment. So that's what I'm aiming at. And that was one of the things where I thought, oh, then it's not really exciting to make a video. But I hope that I can fill it out with some other things than besides having 2 or 3 progresses. But on the other hand, when I come on 1 time a month, you will see there's a progress. It's not a measly 100 stitches somewhere on 7 different projects. It's a really feasible and visible progress. So I hope that you can live with that idea. That's my plan anyway, and let's see if I stick to it. I'm not a huge planner. I've decided something more. I'm not going to start as much. I really want to get through some. So what I've decided is this: if I work on some of my my smaller pieces and I can see they're almost done, then I can start a new piece. But I think I've already got so much on the go and many things that I really want to finish now, which has been on the go for a long time. So I'm going to focus on that and try and see if I can get some of it out. So yeah, that's my focus. And for you who's still with me, applause to you. I hope it wasn't too confusing. I think that's all the stitching I wanted to show for now, and then let's go into my diamond painting. I'm just going to take some of this away. There's not much to show, but I have been working on some pieces, and I just wanted to show you. I have a finished piece which I did shortly after my mom passed away. I just needed something easy. And this is an old kit from Diamond Art Club, and it's just gorgeous, and it's very, it's just a nice piece, and for an easy piece where you don't have to think too much or be too concerned or anything, this was really nice. It's just a Diamond Art Club, and some of the other more expensive ones, they are just easy to work on. There's not much bother with them. But then on the other hand, there's no, if you're in the mood for confetti and so on, Diamond Art Club is definitely not the one to go to, because there's no confetti in them. Not the ones that I've gotten anyhow. Perhaps that had changed. Then I have my Heaven and Earth design. I'm just going to find him. This is a piece where I have had it on the go for a couple of years now, I think. And for those of you who have heard that you can't have diamond painting on the go for years, that's not correct. You can. This is the Heaven and Earth design. I've bought all of the stones and the canvas on its own. I'm just going to pull it over here and see if we can get him up. Here he is. He's gorgeous. So I've been working a bit more on him, and he's just, this is amazing. This is definitely something else than Diamond Art Club and so on. This is charted, and there's a lot of colors, and the confetti is real, and you just get the depth of it. So, but I'm plowing on with him, and he's moving slowly downwards. So I only have, I think I'm 60% done or so. So I only have a small amount left to go. And I hope to have him finished this year. I said that last year, but this year I'm going to give it a huge go. And yeah, and finish him because he's gorgeous. And this is one of those where I'm thinking, oh, I think I'm going to buy the thread and stitch him as well, because I just love this one. It's gorgeous, and it's a mini. It's not that big, but yeah, as you know, things take time, and this was one of those which really took me a long time to do. I started this before Pattern Keeper, so I think it's been on the go for since 2 or 3 years, but that doesn't do much, does it? So yeah, that's it for me. I'm going to sign off here. And for you who's been hanging on so long, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Yeah, happy stitching and diamond painting. Bye.